Good afternoon. Okay, thank you. All right. Maybe too much stuffing, I'm not sure. The meeting is now called to order. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Legislators May. Here. Meeker. Gunnip.
Here.
Cody. Here. Abbott. Here. Romeo. Here. Ryan. Here. Harvey.
Here.
Olson.
Here.
McCarron.
Here.
Knapp. Bush. Here. Kelly. Here. Brown.
Here.
Garland. Here. Hernandez.
Here.
Mr. Chairman.
Here.
16 present, 1 absent.
Thank you. Please stand for the invocation given by Legislator Knapp and remain standing for the salute to the flag led by Legislator Bush.
Let us pray. We gather today in gratitude for the opportunity to serve and work together in this community. As we enter this season of hope and renewal, we ask for wisdom and clarity in our deliberations, that our decisions may be guided by compassion, fairness, and a deep commitment to the common good. May we find strength in unity, understanding in our diversity, and a shared purpose in improving the lives of all who call this county home. As we face challenges ahead, grant us the courage to listen to one another and the humility to seek solutions that uplift everyone. We also offer our thanks for the gift of this season. May it bring peace, joy, and goodwill to all. Amen.
Are there any corrections to the minutes of the previous session? Seeing none, the minutes are approved. Are there any communications to be presented?
As listed on the agenda.
Thank you. Has anyone signed up to speak for the public comment period?
Yes.
I have one. Mr. Tom Law, if you'd come forward. You have 3 minutes, sir. I have the clock.
Thank you, Chairman.
Yep.
I grew up in Eastwood, on top of the hill. There's no streams really on that hill, and really not too many nearby. The closest one I would guess is North Midler area, which drains from the back of Bristol Myers Labs down through, crosses Thompson Road into a kind of a wetland. And becomes part of the Lake Creek. So I kind of had to go into the country to play by the streams of my grandparents. That stream, Lake Creek, is under remediation for the second time. The total is going to be, I don't know, maybe $50 million. It was dumping of chemical and General Motors that precipitated a lot of this. But quickly, we got snowflakes today. This is my holiday comment. So they melt into Apple Valley down near Mr. Knapp and foster apple cider for the warm spice cider, don't they? So that's a warm thought among all the invisibles. Snowflakes are each unique, aren't they? You know, several trillion unique snowflakes a day. There's some evidence of that. It's pretty mysterious, isn't it? So 2 early St. Nicholas Day gifts related to Aqua, Onondaga County water environment, and the Upper Lake Creek remediation, as well as a lot of the drainage approvals today. One gift, a suggestion regarding micron fab outflow post pre-treatment. It's going to have to do pre-treatment, but post pre-treatment. This is my suggestion, that an RFP be readied for expertise in filtering, extracting, detoxifying, and polishing the industrial discharge from Micron. This is pretty special stuff in terms of the toxicity, as well as unique chemistry and the high volume, and require, I'm guessing, a very challenging level of expertise aligned as a water chemistry consultancy for the whole process in the county. Second, Ms. Abbott is overloaded as a total liaison and oversight of our large county mutual natural resource conservation by agency. She has a lot of contacts and a lot of law that she's responsible for playing into. So, this is the second gift. It's a gift asked of the legislature and its appropriations going forward, $50,000 plus in-kind office space for environmental assistance of a relatively private nature, I would say, but public-private, playing into environmental purity and quality as an environmental ombudsman to kind of draw the players together and the quality and report on it. As far as water, air, fire, and earth, those are old Greek areas, but as far as water, there's always erosion, the mud boils from south of the city on the creek, metro treatment, and in the field. As far as air, there's combustion, there's non-point sources, which are the minor ones, the small ones, transportation related. As far as fire, there's the energy plants, and the county incinerator is the main one, some of them. Earth, we have acid rain and depositions from coal plants even in China. There's fertilizer runoff on the earth, so maintaining some chemicals there. There's habitat loss and impairments to the earth. Those are 4 areas that an ombudsman could look into and report on. To write quarterly research and field reports on the macro environment, and to coordinate a biennial county environmental conference,
Mr.
which
Law.
I think has gone the way. I've only got half a sentence left.
Okay.
And as such, play into what I believe is the future we need, which is a project called something like Onondaga Environmental Baseline, which no one is officially gathering together at this point. So consider appropriating some money for an environmental ombudsman, please, going forward. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anyone else wishing to speak? Seeing none, the public comment period is now closed. The clerk will now begin to call the districts, starting with district number 12.
District 12, Mr. Knapp.
Thank you. I rise on behalf of the Planning and Economic Development Committee to start the session off with number 1.
2024 transfer resolution.
Legislator Knapp.
Thank you. This resolution would transfer out of contingency a little over $2.4 million for our Blue Ways initiative. We put this money in contingency originally because we believed in the concept, but there wasn't really a good plan yet put together. Well, the planning department came over to both the planning committee and the Ways and Means Committee, presented the plan. It's a good plan, comprehensive plan, and a good portion of the money in there will be made available to towns and villages to help connect their Blue Ways, trails, et cetera, to other towns and villages or the county or the state. And so, as has been our custom recently, we also requested that a member of the legislature be part of that committee that looks over those requests from the towns and villages. So with that, I think it's a good plan and urge its adoption.
Thank you. Any other discussion? Seeing none, will the clerk please call a short call?
Legislators Abbott, May, Ryan, Romeo. 16 ayes, 1 absent.
Resolution number 1 is adopted.
District 13, Mr. Bush.
None.
District 14, Dr. Kelly.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I rise to offer item number 2 and urge its adoption.
Authorizing the county executive to enter into agreements whereby the Onondaga County Health Department will participate in the CNY Epidemiological Alliance.
Legislator Kelly.
This is a 5-year renewal of an existing agreement to participate in the CNY Epidemiological Alliance to provide support to neighboring counties in case of public health emergencies. Support will be voluntary, not mandatory, and can be withdrawn at any time. Supporting counties will not be held liable for any work done in neighboring counties, and financial compensations will be made for any labor or supplies provided to supported counties. This is an important tool in our public health emergency response in Central New York, and I urge its renewal.
Thank you. Is there any other discussion? Seeing none, will the clerk please call a short call?
Legislators Abbott, May, Ryan, Romeo. 16 ayes, 1 absent.
Resolution number 2 is adopted.
District 15, Mr. Brown.
None.
District 16, Mr. Garland.
None.
District 17, Ms. Hernandez.
None.
District 1, Mr. May.
None.
District 2, Mr. Meeker.
None.
District 3, Mr. Burtis.
I rise and offer item 3 and urge its adoption.
2024 transfer resolution.
Leader May.
Thank you, Chairman. This transfer is to fund technology improvements across our legislative chambers. I think, as we all know and experience every time we're here, these are good investments and worth our support today. Thank you.
Is there any other discussion? Seeing none, will the clerk please call a short call?
Legislators Abbott, May, Ryan, Romeo. 16 ayes, 1 absent.
Resolution number 3 is adopted.
District 4, Ms. Gunnett.
I rise and offer items 4 through 24 and urge their adoption.
Mortgage tax apportionment.
Legislator Gunnett.
Yes, so this is the mortgage tax apportionment for April through September. This is the share that we contribute to the towns and the city. Onondaga County is one of the few counties that do share with the towns and the city, so I urge its adoption.
Thank you. Any other discussion? Will the clerk please call a short call?
Legislators Abbott, May, Ryan, Romeo. 16 ayes, 1 absent.
Resolution number 4 is adopted. Number 5.
Personnel resolution.
Legislator Gunnett.
This is a personnel resolution for the Comptroller's Office. This is a change in titles. It creates 6 Auditor 1 positions, and it is, after working with the County Personnel Department, a transition for Account Clerk 3s due to additional duties to an Auditor 1 position. I urge its adoption.
Thank you. Any other discussion? Legislator Knapp.
Thank you. I've always been a big supporter of the HELP program. I think it was a great thing that the state did and has helped us along the line fill a lot of positions that we might not have been able to fill previously. And I certainly support what the Comptroller's Office is attempting to do with this resolution. Unfortunately, I just don't agree with the angle or the tactics that he's using. I think that they could have found a better position titles for these individuals and let them do the necessary education or tests that need to be taken to get themselves to an auditor title. And so I'm not going to support this today. Like I said, totally support what they're trying to do. I wish they'd done it more like we did with DOT, where we found some titles that more appropriately fit what they're doing, but also gave them a little more in their pocket. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other discussion? Will the clerk please call a short call?
Legislators Abbott, May, Ryan, Romeo. 15 ayes, 1 opposed, 1 absent.
Resolution number 5 is adopted. Number 6.
Delegation of authority to approve corrections to tax bills resulting in refunds or credits not exceeding $2,500.
Legislator Gunnett.
As read, and this is an annual resolution that we approve.
Thank you. Is there any discussion? Will the clerk please call a short call?
Legislators Abbott, May, Ryan, Romeo, 16 ayes, 1 absent.
Resolution number 6 is adopted. Number 7,
Bloody Brook Drainage District, general apportionment.
Legislator Gunup.
Yes, as read, and all of the following are from the budget to allocate the appropriate tax levy to each of the towns and villages and city. So I urge its adoption.
Very good. Any other discussion? Will the clerk please call a short call?
Legislators Abbott, May, Ryan, Romeo, 16 ayes, 1 absent.
Resolution number 7 is adopted. Number 8,
Bloody Brook Drainage District tax, Town of Clay apportionment.
Legislator
read.
Gunup. Yep. Any other discussion? Will the clerk please call a short call?
Legislators Abbott, May, Ryan, Romeo, 16 ayes, 1 absent.
Resolution number 8 is adopted. Number 9,
Bloody Brook Drainage District tax, Town of Salina apportionment.
Legislator Gunup.
As read.
Is there any other discussion? Will the clerk please call a short call?
Legislators Abbott, May, Ryan, Romeo, 16 ayes, 1 absent.
Resolution number 9 is adopted. Number 10,
Bear Trap Lake Creek Drainage District tax, general apportionment.
Legislator Gunup.
Again, as read.
Thank you. Is there any discussion? Will the clerk please call a short call?
Legislators Abbott, May, Ryan, Romeo, 15 ayes, 2 absent.
Resolution number 10 is adopted. Number 11,
Bear Trap Lake Creek Drainage District tax, Town of Clay apportionment.
Legislator Gunup.
As read.
Is there any discussion? Seeing none, will the clerk please call a short call?
Legislators Abbott, May, Ryan, Romeo, 15 ayes, 2 absent.
Resolution number 11 is adopted. Number 12,
Bear Trap Lake Creek Drainage District tax, Town of DeWitt apportionment.
Legislator Gunup.
As read.
Is there any discussion? Will the clerk please call a short call?
Legislators Abbott, May, Ryan, Romeo, 15 ayes, 2 absent.
Resolution number 12 is adopted. Number 13,
Bear Trap Lake Creek Drainage District tax, Town of Salina apportionment.
Legislator Gunup.
As read.
Any discussion? Will the clerk please call a short call?
Legislators Abbott, May, Ryan, Romeo, 15 ayes, 2 absent.
Resolution number 13 is adopted. Number 14,
Authorizing general apportionment of Harbor Brook Drainage District tax.
Legislator Gunup.
As read.
Any discussion? Will the clerk please call a short call?
Legislators Abbott, May, Ryan, Romeo, 15 ayes, 2 absent.
Resolution number 14 is adopted. Number 15,
Harbor Brook Drainage District tax, Town of Geddes.
Legislator Gunup.
As read.
Any discussion? Will the clerk please call a short call?
Legislators Abbott, May, Ryan, Romeo, 16 ayes, 1 absent.
Resolution number 15 is adopted. Number 16,
Meadowbrook Drainage District tax, general apportionment.
Legislator Gunup.
As read.
Any discussion? Legislator Hernandez.
I would like to co-sponsor.
Very well. Is there any other discussion? Will the clerk please call a short call?
Legislators Abbott, May, Ryan, Romeo, 16 ayes, 1 absent.
Resolution number 16 is adopted. Number 17,
Meadowbrook Drainage District tax, Town of DeWitt apportionment.
Legislator Gunup.
As read.
Any discussion? Legislator Hernandez.
I would like to co-sponsor that one as well.
Very well. Any other discussion? Will the clerk please call a short call?
Legislators Abbott, May, Ryan, Romeo, 16 ayes, 1 absent.
Resolution number 17 is adopted. Number 18,
2025 City Drainage District abstract.
Legislator Gunup.
Again, as read.
Any discussion? Will the clerk please call a short call?
Legislators Abbott, May, Ryan, Romeo, 16 ayes, 1 absent.
Resolution number 18 is adopted. Number 19,
Onondaga County Sanitary District 2025 City abstract.
Legislator Gunup.
As read.
Any discussion? Will the clerk please call a short call?
Legislators Abbott, May, Ryan, Romeo, 16 ayes, 1 absent.
Resolution number 19 is adopted. Number 20,
Onondaga County Sanitary District, general apportionment.
Legislator Gunnup.
As read.
Any discussion? Will the clerk please call a short call?
Legislators Abbott, May, Ryan, Romeo, 16 ayes, 1 absent.
Resolution number 20 is adopted. Number 21.
Allocation of 2025 Onondaga County Water District Special Assessment among zones of assessment and fixing composite rates for the several towns and the city of Syracuse within said district.
Legislator Gunnup.
Yes, again, this is in accordance with the 2025 budget that was adopted. As I urge its adoption.
Any discussion? Will the clerk please call a short call?
Legislators Abbott, May, Ryan, Romeo, 16 ayes, 1 absent.
Resolution number 21 is adopted. Number 22.
Onondaga County Water District 2025 City Abstract.
Legislator Gunnup.
As read.
Any discussion? Will the clerk please call a short call?
Legislators Abbott, May, Ryan, Romeo, 16 ayes, 1 absent.
Resolution number 22 is adopted. Number 23.
Calling for a public hearing on the assessment roll for Southwood Jamesville Water District.
Legislator Gunnup.
As read.
Any discussion? Will the clerk please call a short call?
Legislators Abbott, May, Ryan, Romeo, 16 ayes, 1 absent.
Resolution number 23 is adopted. Number 24.
Calling for a public hearing on the assessment roll for Warner's Water District.
Legislator Gunnup.
As read.
Any discussion? Will the clerk please call a short call?
Legislators Abbott, May, Ryan, Romeo, 16 ayes, 1 absent.
Resolution number 24 is adopted.
District 5, Ms. Cody.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chairman. I rise to present Resolution 25 and urge its adoption.
2024 Transfer Resolution.
Legislator Cody.
Yeah, this is a routine transfer in the Facilities Management Department to cover additional materials and postage costs.
Thank you. Any other discussion? Will the clerk please call a short call?
Legislators Abbott, May, Ryan, Romeo, 16 ayes, 1 absent.
Resolution number 25 is adopted.
District 6, Ms. Abbott.
Mr. Chairman, I rise and offer items 26, 27, 28, and urge their adoption.
Confirming appointment to the Onondaga County Resource Recovery Agency.
Yes,
Legislator Abbott.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. This would confirm Bonki Sekoror, who is a new American citizen, to the Aqua Board, and he also lives in the city of Syracuse and is very eager to get involved in our community. I think that's fantastic, and I urge adopting this.
Thank you. Any other discussion? Will the clerk please call a short call?
Legislators Abbott, May, Ryan, Romeo, 16 ayes, 1 absent.
Resolution number 26 is adopted. Number 27.
Authorizing the execution of an order on consent relative to the settlement of an enforcement action brought by the New York State Department of Environmental Conservation.
Legislator Abbott.
Yes, thank you. This is that piece by the mall that this summer unfortunately burst. And unfortunately, we already knew it was a problem. The department identified it. This body has put funding behind it, and we just hadn't gotten there. There are approvals that need to happen, materials, et cetera, plans that need to be submitted. And what's important about this is if we agree to this today, we're going to pay $10,000 in a settlement agreement and keep the DEC apprised of the efforts to fix this piece in our system, and it will allow us to suspend almost $47,000 in return. And if there is a positive over this break, it actually moves us to the top of an emergency list, if you will, and it will qualify our departments for receiving funding quicker and in bigger pots of money, which is helpful in getting this work done faster.
Thank you. Any discussion? Will the clerk please call a short call?
Legislators Abbott, May, Ryan, Romeo, 16 ayes, 1 absent.
Resolution number 27 is adopted. Number 28.
Authorizing the execution of a United States Environmental Protection Agency consent for access to certain county-owned lands along Lake Creek in connection with the Upper Lake Creek remedial action.
Legislator Abbott.
Yes, as read, and this is, again, it's a federal EPA settlement that we would be agreeing to give them access to county-owned land on Upper Lake Creek, which is also known as the General Motors subsite.
Is there any discussion? Will the clerk please call a short call?
Legislators Abbott, May, Ryan, Romeo, 16 ayes, 1 absent.
Resolution number 28 is adopted.
District 7, Mr. Romeo.
None.
District 8, Mr. Ryan.
None.
District 9, Ms. Harvey.
None.
District 10, Mr. Olson.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I rise and urge adoption of items 29 and 30.
Resolution authorizing a license agreement with the town of Cicero for the use of the Pompey Radio Tower site.
Legislator Olson.
Yes, this is a request from the Cicero Highway Department to use the Pompey Tower. It's gone through the 911 Communications and the Public Safety Committee, and we urge its adoption.
Thank you. Any other discussion? Will the clerk please call a short call?
Legislators Abbott, May, Ryan, Romeo. 16 ayes, 1 absent.
Resolution number 29 is adopted. Number 30.
Personnel resolution.
Legislator Olson.
It's per the package as read.
Is there any discussion? Will the clerk please call a short call?
Legislators Abbott, May, Ryan, Romeo. 16 ayes, 1 absent.
Resolution number 30 is adopted. We will now consider the local laws as listed on the agenda. Will the deputy clerk please read the title for Local Law A?
A local law authorizing an amendment to the lease of property located in the town of Elbridge from Eagle Point Farms, LLC, for a communications tower.
Legislator Olson.
I apologize. This is in consideration of Onondaga County agreeing to exercise the right to first refusal with Eagle Point Farms, LLC, to amend the lease, to extend lease term for an additional 15 years to expire in July 1st, 2048. Expand the premises of 5,600 square feet, provide one-time rental payment of $15,000 for the remainder of the duration. This is a good thing for the county as well as the Emergency Management or 911 Center. I urge its approval or passage.
Thank you. Is there any other discussion? Will the clerk please call a long call?
Legislators Ryan. Yes. May. Yes. Knapp. Yes. Bush. Yes. Kelly.
Yes.
Brown. Yes. Garland. Yes. Hernandez.
Yes.
Gunnett.
Yes.
Cody. Yes. Abbott. Yes. Romeo.
Yes.
Harvey.
Yes.
Olson.
Yes.
McCarron.
Yes.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes.
16 ayes, 1 absent.
Local Law A has passed. Local Law B.
A local law in relation to establishing a demonstration program imposing owner liability for failure of an operator to stop for a school bus, displaying a red visual signal and stop arm.
Legislator Olson.
First, I'd like to thank everybody. I think this went through 3 committees, and we had that 2 rule. It went through 3. Again, this has been looked at. We actually have a 6th school now that has asked to join. So we have Jamesville, DeWitt, East Syracuse, Manoa, Baldwinsville School District, North Syracuse, Liverpool, and now Fabius Pompey has asked to be amended or added to this list for this pilot program. I want to commend everybody involved. I think this is a good program, and I think this is something that is going to help our children. I couldn't say it better than Dr. Desiato from ESM Schools. The minute the child gets on the school bus till the minute they leave, it's their responsibility. And I think this is a great tool in the toolbox for the bus drivers and for the school district and for the transportation workers and the parents to make sure that their children are safe. I urge this local law to pass, and I appreciate everybody's work on this.
Thank you. Is there any discussion? Leader Ryan. If you don't mind, I would like to be listed as a co-sponsor. Yes, sir. Others? Other people wishing to discuss it? Legislator Abbott. Yes. More discussion? Will the clerk please call a long call?
Legislators Ryan. Yes. May. Yes. Knapp. Yes. Bush. Yes. Kelly. Yes. Brown.
Yes.
Garland. Yes. Hernandez.
Yes.
Gunnett.
Yes.
Cody. Yes. Abbott. Yes. Romeo.
Yes.
Harvey.
Yes.
Olson.
Yes.
McCarron.
Yes.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes.
16 ayes, 1 absent.
Local Law B has passed. Local Law C.
A local law to reapportion the Onondaga County Legislature by amending Article 2, Section 206 of the Onondaga County Charter.
Thank you. Legislator Knapp, would you come and take the chair, please?
The chair recognizes the chairman.
Thank you. As we all know, the reason we had to create a new redistricting map is because of a lawsuit and then a court directive agreed to by both sides that this legislature was to include approximately 1,600 individuals incarcerated at state corrections facilities located outside of Onondaga County. Members of this legislature worked separately to form new maps and then met in a collaborative effort to try to resolve this matter in a way our community expects of its elected representatives and in a manner that best serves the residents of Onondaga County. I'm glad that today is here. A lot of work has been done, and I believe that we have done what we were asked to do in redrawing this map. And I ask you to support Local Law C by voting yes. Thank you. Is there other discussion? Leader Ryan.
Yes, discussion. Certainly, I do agree. A lot of work was put into this. There was a fair amount of collaboration, a healthy amount of collaboration. And, you know, I'll tell you this, drawing these districts is not easy. It's a bit complicated, very complicated, what you take out of one with the percentages that we have to adhere to and the rules in which villages need to be kept whole. Is a lot of work. So to that extent, I know a lot of work went into it. But I will say I am going to also, listen, I've been down here long enough to know that I don't gamble, but I know the percentages, and this is probably going to pass. So I'm going to take an opportunity to speak against these. I'm going to certainly to my colleagues urge to vote against these maps because I think our next local law better represents certain communities of interest. I want to be very clear. I would just want to say a lot of time was taken into the 6th district, if you will. We always felt, and I believe, and we believe that Atisco should be made with that southwestern district, a lake district, if you will, communities of whole, kept interest, communities of interest kept whole. I think with the Onondaga Township incorporates the Onondaga Nation and areas in Nedrow. It's much more contiguous. I think it's a much better district. If you look at the maps in DeWitt, you know, DeWitt historically has been chopped up into a number of legislative districts. That reduces that. It keeps the village of East Syracuse where it belongs with the town of DeWitt. Let me just say that again. The village of East Syracuse in the town of DeWitt where it is belongs, which then that takes out of the Eastwood district. That district does not belong all the way east out to Wegmans. It doesn't. It makes that district much better. It includes the Holly Green neighborhood, keeps it tighter. We have a new American district, or that's what we strived to do. This map that we're about to vote on falls short of that. We took great time to expand the new American district to where the new American population is, specifically in and around the north side, the lakefront area, and the area in and around St. Joe's Hospital. If you will turn your attention to the two city districts, specifically 15 and 17, we don't have the big U and 16 in the middle. Those are much more contiguous. There's an east and a south and a west and a south. It takes the south side apart with the west side. It's much more contiguous. It keeps communities of interest whole. And also, you know, with the 8th, three distinct communities there. One Solvay, one Lakeland, and one Gaddis. Gaddis now is made whole with the Westphal area. We don't have the Westphal ED10 hammer going all the way down to Atisco Lake. That combines that area with Tipperary Hill and the Winkworth, Strathmore areas. Three communities of interest that are all now contiguous and made whole. And by doing that, puts more of the town of Salina back into the Salina district. So, you know, I don't want to be completely critical, but I will say that I urge a no vote, because certainly these maps don't take into consideration the preservation of certain communities. So, with that said, have at it.
Thank you. Other discussion? Legislator Brown.
Chair, colleagues, I would like to rise to, urge to not vote on these maps. So I am going to speak, I guess, selfishly at this moment. As a representative for District 15, I believe we got the short straw, if you will. I live in the university neighborhood. My district touches parts. I don't have any entire neighborhoods, not one. I have parts of the Meadowbrook neighborhood. I have parts of the university neighborhood. I have parts of the Outer Comstock neighborhood. I have parts of the Valley. I have parts of the Elmwood neighborhood. I have parts of Strathmore. And I have parts of the South Side. It's really confusing when I meet with people and they ask me, do you represent me? I literally have to get out a map every time. I would love to live, in a community where I could say, hey, do you live east of 81? Are you in the city? I represent you. That would make, it would make it a lot easier for the everyday person, but I know that's not who we're focused on. I understand that, drawing maps is really, really complicated, but I think we could have did better than this. My district literally tries to scoop around the South Side, and it just causes unnecessary confusion, and I feel like we should be trying to avoid that in government. But I'm going to be voting against this amendment, and I would urge my colleagues to do the same.
Thank you. Other discussion? Legislator Romeo.
Thank you, Chairman. So you and I have had a few discussions. I disagree with the process that got us to these maps. And for me, it's the process of how we get somewhere that is important. So I will be voting against these maps today.
Very well. Other discussions? Legislator Hernandez.
And to each of my colleagues, I just wanted to piggyback off of something that Ryan was speaking of, dealing with DeWitt and how it had so many legislators, and I want to bring the voices of my constituents in here with me. And speaking to the constituents, they feel like they don't have a representative in DeWitt because of the 4 representatives. They feel like they don't know who to go to, who's their representative, and it really confuses our constituents and our voters. And just to piggyback off of Maurice Brown, I am in that confusion when I have to say, I don't have that side of Westcott, but I have the other side of Westcott. I don't have Outer Comstock, but I have this street instead. And it's just really confusion, so I will also not be voting on that proposal.
Is there other discussion? Anyone? Leader May.
Thank you, Chairman. I won't for a second diminish any of the thoughts, concerns folks have on the maps today, but I will just state, for clarity's sake, that I am supporting Proposal 1. It's my view, in addition to appreciating all the effort that went into that map by all involved, that this is an exercise that was more or less defined and dictated by the courts. The stipulation and order required us to add a population of incarcerated individuals into the current map. That was why and how the case was settled. And that's what MAP 1 does. That is the scope of our responsibility, and that's why I'll be supporting it. I think it's a job well done. And overall, and by and large, I think it's an improvement over where we are today. So, thank you.
Thank you. Is there other discussion? Anyone? Very well. Will the clerk please call a long call?
Legislators Ryan? May? Yes. Knapp? Yes. Bush? Kelly?
Yes.
Brown?
No.
Garland? No. Hernandez?
No.
Gunnip?
Yes.
Cody? Abbott? Romeo?
No.
Harvey?
No.
Olson?
Yes.
McCarron?
Yes.
Mr. Chairman?
Yes.
10 ayes, 6 opposed, 1 absent.
Local Law C is passed. With the passing of Local Law C, would the sponsor like to pull Local Law D? Or?
I'll take that under advisement of Mr. Yauss.
Local Law D is pulled. Very well. There's no unfinished business from the previous meeting, and there are no announcements from this chair. Leader May, would you like to make a motion to adjourn?
Mr. Chairman, I move to adjourn until Tuesday, December 17th, our last meeting together in 2024. Thank you.
We are adjourned.